Yo, what is going on, everybody? Today I wanted to update my Crystallization Catalyst video and show you guys the more optimal missions for these Crystallization Catalysts. So looking at the list, we can see that we have Murky Energy Residue, Marcomolecule Biogel, Mixed Energy Residue, the Advanced Neural Circuit, and the Crystallization Catalyst Blueprint. So starting off with the Murky Energy, you're going to want to come to this mission, the Forgot Tense. You're going to run it normally. I'll show you guys exactly what you're going to want to do. So once you're in the mission, you're just going to go to this certain spot and kill an elite. You're going to come through this mission just like this. You're going to run it normally for the first like 1/3 of the mission, and then you're going to kill this elite right here when I get to it. So once you get right here, the elite will be right here. He is going to drop the residue, and then you are going to return to Albion and then leave. And you're just going to do that over and over. Now for the next material, we're going to be looking at the Marcomolecule Biogel. For this one, you have two choices that I think are going to be the most optimal. So the two places I'm going to be talking about are these two outposts. You can either do the outpost in Murky Swamp, Volga Strategic Outpost, or you could do the Derelict Covert Volga Strategic Outpost, obviously in Derelict Covert Echo Swamps. The reason why I would prefer this one over this one is I'll show you guys right now. Make sure I put it on private. Now before you start this outpost, you got to make sure that you are running your sensor with a consumable drop rate, and then I just run the equipment drop just in case if I want to get the pattern. So you're going to come here, break A, B, C, and D, or just A, B, and C. You're going to kill the boss. And then you're going to get the microbiogel. Now, while this is on cooldown, you can come here and you're going to be getting pattern 82. You're just going to come here to this reactor. You're going to activate it and you're going to do it. Now, the reason why is because you're going to be doing pattern 82 right here. So you're just going to come here, kill the boss. And once you killed the boss, you're going to activate 82, and this is going to give you a chance of getting the Crystallization Catalyst Blueprint. So you're doing, like, again, 2 birds with 1 stone with this. And boom, I just got it. Hell yeah. And now that I just finished killing the boss, now this is back up. I can come back over here, do this again. And boom, I could just rinse and repeat. So you're just going to go back and forth between these two. If you don't have any patterns, then obviously you're just going to wait. But if you do, if you have like a stockpile of them, you're just going to go back and forth between the two. And then every time you do get a pattern, you could just cycle between these two and then rinse and repeat. Now going over the Mixed Energy Residue, you're going to need Enzo for this. So once you've gotten Enzo, you are going to come to Agna Desert. The two places you're going to want to cycle between is the Vermilion Waste and the Mirage Stone. So I'm going to show you guys the locations in the Vermilion Waste and then show you guys the locations in Mirage Stone. So in the Vermilion Waste, the 3 locations that it could spawn in is there's going to be a cave right here in this location. It could also spawn in this location right here, or it can spawn more outwards in this location. These are going to be the 3 spots that it will spawn. So I'll show you guys exactly where that is on the map. So right now we can see that the vault is in this cave. This is the cave entrance. You're going to come down here. And while you're down here, you can also get these mutations. And then you're just going to run the vault like normal. Now the reason you want to do this on Enzo is because it makes it a lot easier, but I'm going to show you guys the other locations that the vaults can spawn. It will either be in this area right here, or it'll be over here in this area. These are going to be the 2 spots that it will spawn in, and then there's going to be that cave. And then for the Mirage Stone, you're going to go alongside this rock side. It has 2 spots that it can spawn in. It either can spawn in this area or right here. So I'll just do this one real quick. It'll be alongside this cliff. It's either going to spawn in these 2 locations right here, or it's going to spawn somewhere in this location right here. And pretty much you're just going to go back and forth. You're just going to spawn in here, see if there's a vault here, or if not, you're going to come to Vermilion Waste and then go to the 3 spots that I showed you. Now for this next item, it is going to be the Advanced Neural Circuit. For this one, you are going to want to come to White Knight Gulch, Shipment Base. The mission you're going to want to do is the Fortress Courtyard. Now for this one, you are most definitely going to want Haley. Haley is going to be the best for this, but if you don't have Haley, you can use Sharon. The only thing that's going to suck is with Haley, you pretty much have infinite ammo, but with Sharon, you don't. So I'm just going to show you guys how it's going to look when you do the run. For the build, you're going to want to use something with high damage. I just use my Colossus build just because I can one-shot the elite. But again, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. You're going to come here, you're going to activate your 3. You're going to stand on top of this little tower, and you're going to shoot the elite, abandon the mission, and then rinse and repeat. So I'll show you guys what this would look like after doing it like maybe 7 times. Okay, after doing it like, I want to say like 10 times, 12 times, you're just going to come over here and then collect all the loot. So as you can see, there's a bunch of them that dropped on the floor right here. You're just going to collect them all. And there we go, there are the brains. Again, you're going to want to have a consumable drop rate on your sensor, and then also, I forgot to mention, you're obviously, when you are up here, you're going to want to ult when you kill the boss, because you have infinite ammo when you ult. And for the last piece, this one is going to be for the Crystallization Catalyst blueprint. You can, again, get it from grinding out the Marcomolecule Biogel, but if you want a more consistent way of getting these, you're going to want to come to Magister's Lab. It's really up to you. You can run it solo on a bunny. I'm just going to do it in pubs to show you guys that you can also do this in pubs. Make sure you are doing pattern 56. You're just going to run the mission as normal. Honestly, ignoring all the enemies. You just want to go through this mission as fast as possible. Now, if you do this private, you can put the 250 on and then have a more guaranteed chance of getting 2 patterns. But I feel like doing this just faster and getting the chance of 2 patterns is a lot better because you can get it done a lot quicker. And there you go. I actually ended up getting 2 patterns. I got lucky for this one, and it only took 2 minutes and 25 seconds. You can get this done a lot quicker if you just solo it with Bunny, or if you just run with a full squad of bunnies. But again, you're going to just grind out 56 until you have an abundance of them, and then you're going to fight Executioner and then just run them over and over until you get as many catalysts as you desire. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.